There was another keynote that was really, really awesome, and it was for Amway. It was an Amway group. And what really stood out about this keynote was that I was set up to do two keynotes in one day for the same audience, two different topics. And for the first keynote, when I walked out on stage, nobody had met me yet. I hadn't met any of them. Like there was no relationship. I walk out on stage, and everybody in that room, hundreds of people, stood up and gave me a standing ovation. Because you have to stand up for a standing ovation. That's what they did. They didn't know me. They had no idea what to expect, and they gave me a standing ovation. What the what? And then when it was finished, they gave me another standing ovation. And then for the second keynote, when I came back, they gave me a standing ovation again as I took the stage, and then a fourth time as I left. Holy cow, that's never happened before. I want you to think about that for a second. The mindset that those people brought to that keynote, that's what made that keynote, both of those, so memorable for me. It was what I learned experiencing the mindset of the audience. That audience showed up with expectations that this was going to be great. They were there supporting me right out of the get-go. Do you think that had an impact on my energy? Yes. Yes, it did. It had an impact on my energy. It had an impact on the way I interacted with the audience. And it definitely had an impact on the information that I was sharing. And it definitely had an impact on them and their takeaways and what they learned. Holy cow. It was just a little mindset shift. A lot of times you walk into a keynote and people are sitting there with their arms folded and they're like, okay, justify yourself. I've been to keynotes before. I've listened to hundreds of speakers. Now we're going to listen to you. And so it's very much a hostile environment or an apathetic environment. But when the audience shows up with a different mindset, a mindset of high expectations, a mindset that this is going to be great, a mindset of bringing energy to the keynote is completely different. So how are you doing that? Like, what kind of a mindset do you bring to meetings? To when you sit down and listen to a speaker, are you supporting them or not? What kind of a mindset are you bringing to your relationships? I don't know, man, woman, person. It has a massive impact. That's why that was another top keynote for me. This has been Ask Coach Jeff with me, Jeff Koziatek, your executive coach, keynote speaker with Core Authenticity. If you got questions, coreauthenticity.com/AskCoachJeff. I'll see you later.